Hey everybody, Clayt here. Welcome back to Maryland Seniors Golf 100. And today we're visiting Blue Heron on the east side of the Bay Bridge. The first hole on this par 63 executive course is a straight par 4 with the road and trees running down the right side, no real trouble on the left, and a small bunker guarding the front left side of the green. After introducing myself to a brand new golf ball, I proceeded to put it into the roadway and pulled out a second one that I wasn't going to see for very long. Using a 5-iron, I hit my second ball left and hit a tree. I used a 5-iron in thick rough to get it back out in the fairway. Chipped onto the green with my pitching wedge and one putted for a double bogey. The second hole is a dogleg left par 4 with houses and out of bounds running down most of the right side. A small bunker is in the front right of the green. I teed my ball up too high and then proceeded to hit my 3-wood just 133 yards, but in the fairway. With 189 yards left, I decided to hit a 3-iron and hit it a little too close to the backyards and the out of bounds on the right. So I hit a provisional second ball with a 3-iron and ended up in the sand trap to the right of the green. My first ball apparently made it into the backyard, so my provisional ball was in play. Hitting out of the sand and then 3-putting for a quadruple bogey. The third hole is a 187-yard par 3 with out of bounds running down the right-hand side and environmental area behind the green. I used my 3-iron to hit 181 yards onto the green. I blew my first putt way past the hole. Past the hole again. And scored a bogey. The fourth is a short par 3 with trees on both sides and water front and left of the green. I hit my pitching wedge 109 yards just to the right of the green. Then left my chip with a sand wedge short. Hit my next chip close with a pitching wedge and 1-putted for a bogey. The fifth hole is a dogleg left par 4 that requires 2 shots over water. I hit my 4-wood off the toe and into the water to the right. Took a drop and hit my 4-wood again over the green. Used my putter to get back to the green. And 2-putted for a double bogey. And I'm 3 balls down after just 5 holes. Number 6 is a par 3 with water to the left, right, and behind the green. I hit an 8 iron 135 yards short of the green. I chipped up and 2 putted for a bogey.
Right side. Not sure if it made the green or not.
Hole number 7 is a 162-yard par 3 with a small bunker on the front left. I hit my 5 iron 153 yards onto the green just past the pin.
Soft landing. All right, just a shade right of the pin.
I 2 putted for a par and finished the hole with the same ball that I started with.
That was a bad putt.
Number 8 is a 160-yard par 3 with a creek running across the front of the green and a sand trap on the left. I hit my 4 iron 156 yards, pin high to the right of the green, then chipped on past the hole with my pitching wedge.
That was not a bad chip.
I 2 putted for a bogey. The 9th is a dogleg right par 4 with water crossing the fairway, though it shouldn't be in play. Sand trap guards the front left of the green. I hit my 4 wood off the toe again. It hit a tree and kicked to the right. I then hit the 4 wood again, almost into the water. Then hit my pitching wedge back into my own fairway. I chipped onto the green with my 4th shot, where my drive should have been, and 2 putted for my double bogey, but at least I didn't lose a ball.
Not bad for first putt. Yay! Away with the double.
Number 10 is a 323-yard hard dogleg right par 4 with water running down the left side. Ponds guard the corner and the left side of the green. The large green is shared with 2 other holes. I hit my 3 wood off the tee into the trees on the right.
Well, it came down on the right side.
My 2nd shot was a pitching wedge between and over trees to get back into my own fairway. My 3rd was a sand wedge chip onto the green. Two putts for a bogey and no lost ball. Number 11 is a 133-yard par 3 with 2 bunkers guarding the front right of the green. My golf watch was acting up with the distance, so I decided to hit a pitching wedge and managed to hit it onto the green. I left the birdie putt just short of the hole and tapped it in for par.
That would have been so sweet.
Hole number 12 is a 130-yard par 3 with a pond in front of the green, which is shared with the 10th hole.
Three on that Invited green.
I use my 8-iron to land my fourth ball in the water.
It's wet.
I take a drop and use my sand wedge to hit just short left of the green. I chip past the hole with my pitching wedge. And two putt for a triple bogey. The 13th is a slight dogleg right, 286-yard par 4 with woods running down the right-hand side of the fairway and bunkers on the left. I teed the ball up too high again and hit my 3-wood high for just 178 yards into the right rough.
Another pop fly.
Being blocked out by trees, I used an 8-iron to chip back towards the fairway. From there, I pitch onto the green and two putt for a bogey. The 14th is a pretty straight 309-yard par 4 with water running down the right-hand side and cutting across the fairway up near the green. The green is shared with holes 10 and 12. I tee off with a 4-wood and top it into the marsh right in front of the tee box. I re-tee and hit it to the right side of the fairway and apparently into the water hazard and couldn't locate it. I take a drop with my 6th ball of the day where the last ball crossed into the water hazard. I hit my 8-iron onto the green.
Iron on the green. 14. I have the potential to knock this in for a double bogey 6. And would be happy to have it.
I two putt for a triple bogey. The 15th is a 148-yard par 3 with water running down the right-hand side and woods around all three sides of the green. I hit my 7-iron 139 yards to the right of the green, about pin high. Chip up with my pitching wedge and 3-putt for a double bogey. The 16th is a 300-yard par 4 with water running down the right side of the fairway. I hit my 3-wood to the right of the fairway, 180 yards, but don't lose the ball. I take a drop where the ball crossed into the water hazard, then hit a 9-iron for 115 yards onto the green just past the hole.
Right near the pin.
I two putt and score a bogey. The 17th is a 133-yard par 3 with a sand trap on the front left. I hit my 8-iron just 115 yards, and I'm well short of the green.
Eight iron short.
I chip up close to the hole with my pitching wedge. And miss the par putt for a bogey. Number 18 is a 304-yard par 4 with water running down the left side of the fairway and trees and the highway running down the right. I hit my 4-wood 179 yards into the fairway. My second shot is a 9-iron for 117 yards onto the green just behind the hole. My birdie putt has no chance, and I take just my third par of the day. Thanks for joining us. I hope to see you out there on one of Maryland's great golf courses.